Hi, good morning. I just wanted to get on and share a testimony. I was talking with the Lord yesterday, and I asked Him if it was okay for me to share something that I held dear in my heart, and I just wanted to kind of share it with others, just as a lighter note or as something of encouragement to anyone that. Just something that you wouldn't know, or just to encourage you. And so there was a period in time where I was going through a lot of, oh boy, I was going through a lot. I was going through testing and trials, and one of the things that I was going through was sickness. And today I'm completely healed from everything, which is a testimony in itself. But it's not about that. It's about there's this one day where my daughter was at work, and she needed me to pick her up. It was time to pick her up, and I was just worshiping. I was worshiping with all of my heart. I've never gone to these depths before with the Lord. This was very different from any day any worship session that I've had with the Lord. It was just the most beautiful worship, and I was going deeper and deeper still and deeper still. And I've had beautiful worship sessions with the Lord, but this was different. It's like every time I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go pick her up. And He would say to me, or He would just prompt me to stay longer. And so I stayed. I stayed longer, and it was getting really close because I would periodically kind of peer over to the phone to see the time. And time was just getting away, and I did not care at one point. I just didn't care. I just kept worshiping. And I'm telling you, I was going deeper and deeper and deeper. And then I was like, okay, Lord, it's been an hour. Because I remember texting my daughter and telling her, okay, giving her an excuse as to why I wasn't on my way. And I'm coming now. Just go to the break room, kind of thing. And I was like, just wait for me, the most amazing thing happened. The Lord, right then, He told me, He showed me a huge pool. It was a door in the spirit. I was wide awake. It was a door and a pool. He invited me to go into this deep water. And I didn't know it then at all, but I know now what that is. And I talk to Him now and say, I pray, Father, I pray that you could, okay, let me tell you what it is first, and then I'll tell you what I told Him. This water, this deep water, was to be with Him. He was drawing me to be with Him. This is before He cured the cancer. This is before He cured the sickness and disease, everything that I was going through, fibroids, everything. I mean, I'm completely cured, but at the time I was still going through that. I was still battling and all of it. And it's like before I went through all the pain of all the healing, he invited me to go home. He invited me to go home with him in that moment. And I didn't even know. I thought it was just going just deeper waters. And so I said, oh Lord, I'll come back. We'll do this again. And next time, I promise I'll dive head first into the deep waters with you, Lord. And I went and I picked up my daughter from work, and I was just in bliss and just spiritual bliss. But what I didn't know, what he revealed to me later, months later, is that's what it was. He was inviting me to go home. And so many times I regretted it, especially when I was still going through battling sickness. And I prayed that he would bring that back around. And he told me that he has a plan for my life. And that because I didn't decide to do that then, that he recalibrated my life and he has something different. So I wanted to encourage someone. This is the encouragement, that whatever choices that we make when we come to forks in the road, that the Lord, this is how it works. Our life is not just written to the end right now. We come to forks in the road. We come to huge decisions in our life. And whatever we decide, that's when the Lord will rewrite your story, because he has a plan. And then we make a decision, whether it's good or bad. And the encouragement is that if you've made mistakes, if you've done things that you regretted, deeply regretted, the Lord simply recalibrates your life. And sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's not good, but he recalibrates it and gives you another chance. And so we do get further away from the plan that he has for us when we choose wrong, when we choose sin, when we choose darkness. And he has a perfect plan for us. So in wisdom, choosing right. So that was neither right or wrong. That was one of those, whether it wasn't right or wrong. But I regret it, because sometimes I do, but I have so much to look forward to. And, you know, I don't regret being here, because I'm still with my family. I'm still here with my loved ones. I'm still here for whatever plans he has for me. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my life. And I can't wait to see what he does. And so I just wanted to encourage someone. And I know for a fact that the people that have gone in sickness or whatever they've chosen, that door in worship and just when they were worshiping, when they did pass, and it seems like they went prematurely, they chose to go into deep waters with him and to be with him. just to encourage someone that it's not always a bad thing when someone goes. The Lord would have just prepared my family, my loved ones. You know, everything still would have been great. But just a word of encouragement, and God bless you. Talk to you next time.